What is going on, guys? Bit of a different kind of video today. We have hopefully a reaction to the Spider-Man Spider-Verse trailer. So I've yet to do one of these, but I think it'd be something kind of cool to do, and it's a good way to make use of the new news when it comes to films and games. So what we're going to do is, in a minute, I'm going to play the Spider-Man Spider-Verse trailer, react to it, maybe then go through it, pausing it, things like that, and just give my general thoughts. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. Let's get started. But first, I need to actually figure out how to do that within OBS, so bear with me 2 seconds. Okay, here we go. Miguel looks huge. Like, I wonder how old he's supposed to be. Miles looks a bit older too. How many years has it been since the first film? Like, in world? Yeah, who's he supposed to be? I've never seen him before. Is he like Spotter-Man? Is he a variant? The dad looks like the dad from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Anyone else think? Different animation style though. Mate, I hated Spanish. Spanish and French were my two least favourite subjects in school. I have no skill. I'm looking forward to this film. It's interesting looking at the character models to see who was in the games. I think everybody's heard of that one. Here he is. So has she got biological web shooters then, rather than like tech ones? Bioorganic, I suppose. It's not going to work. Like, this film's definitely going to be about him having to accept it. Most of? Which Spider-Man didn't have an Uncle Ben? Isn't that like the one thing that's set in stone in comics? Everybody can come back except Uncle Ben. It is interesting that they're going to have a Spider-Man be the villain. I'm pretty sure I spotted Spider-Man PS4 in there somewhere. How many Spider-Men, women, people are going to be in this? Going to be so many. So let's have a quick thought process, shall we? So let's skim through. Let me just go back a bit. So a few things to talk about here that I think are kind of interesting is he's falling through some sort of multiverse thing here, which seems kind of familiar with a lot of the MCU stuff, like especially with the pentagons or the hexagons or whatever shape this is. That was a real common thing in the MCU. Whenever they're traveling, it was always whenever they're traveling, but I suppose this is a different kind of travel. See, here we go again, traveling through the hexagons. I don't know why they was that a thing in the comics? Did she just shoot webs from her fingertips? That's a slightly different thing. That'd be so cool. Yeah, she did. Like, that's not a thing that any of the Spider-Men we've seen can do. Spider-People. Got Spider-Punk. I assume that's the same one from the costume is in the game. Not quite sure who this is back here. That looks like Gwen again. I'm going to try and keep pausing. This is the scene where there's going to be so many people spottable. So, yeah, here's Spider-Man PS4 and someone else, younger one. So maybe this is if this is an alternate Peter, maybe this is an alternate Miles. Then this suit, I'm pretty sure, is in the Spider-Man PS4 game as well. Got some Iron Spider things here. Someone cool looking over here. Is that like Scarlet Spider? I'm not sure. Although this could be Scarlet Spider. There's going to be someone who's like properly into Spider-Man lore who's going to have gone through this with a fine-tooth comb, trying to identify everybody. This reminds me of one of the suits that's like 100% unlockable from the game. We have a werewolf Spider-Man up here in the corner. That's kind of cool. And Miguel. His arm blades are massive. Like, very, like, in the I don't know. In the comics, are the blades on his wrists supposed to be, like, weaponized? Because here it looks like they're definitely going to be. Who have we got here? Anyone different or recognizable? Pretty even spread between Spider-Men and women. Who's voicing Miguel? That's interesting. So that MCU reference right there shows that, like, in the multiverse, it's all the multiverse. Like, if Tom Holland's Spider-Man exists in this world or this multiverse, that means so does Tobey Maguire. So does Andrew Garfield. It's very cool. I do wonder though, is Miguel going to reform by the end of this, or is he going to be a straight up bad guy the entire time? I think Gwen's grown a hair. We've got Peter, who now has a child. Little ginger child? Yep. So again, her webs look bioorganic, so that's kind of cool. So she's got like the Tobey Maguire webs where they're built in. Just goes to show that some of these powers are reproducible through like reproduction. The animation in this film is going to be very cool. That shot there, I'll see if I can get it back. That shot there reminds me of Andrew Garfield and Gwen in Spider-Man or The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but here it's inversed, which that's kind of cool. I wonder, in here is the like 90s animated Spider-Man. I've no idea. It'd be very cool though, wouldn't it? Anything else? Let's keep scanning through, shall we? I actually lost a bit of footage there. I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't know what happened, but I'm not sure where it lost out either. But this Miguel looks like he's going to be a big problem for Miles over here. It would be very cool if somehow there is a reference to like Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield in here as well. Like in the trailer, we've had the Tom Holland reference. Can we then go ahead and get the other two? Suppose we'll find out. Miles unmasked. Maybe that's going to play into a plot point. Maybe his identity is going to be revealed to people. Like he's fighting here without a mask on, so something's gone wrong. I wonder what's the proportion going to be split by? Are all of the Spider people after Miles? Because that sounds like he just would not win if that was the case. Or is Miles going to have like a team of his own Spider people outside of Gwen? And I'm not sure who the lady with the fingertips is, but she seems to be on the good guy side. Who have we got here? Anyone recognizable? We've got... I'm not sure who this one is. This doesn't look like a spider person. I don't know. This is a very cool haul. Over here looks to be PS4 Spider-Man again on the wall. I would love to see an actual, like, true Spider-Man nerds breakdown of this. It'd be very cool. But yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be cool. I hope you guys enjoy this little reaction video. Hopefully it doesn't get, like, copyright taken down or whatever. But see you later.